Hello guys, welcome to another voice impression tutorial. Today I'm gonna teach you how to do Rick and Morty. Alright guys, one of my favorite shows is on like Adult Swim. Yeah, pretty much. We are going to start off with the major aspects of Rick and Morty. So, if you're very familiar with Rick and Morty, I know, blah 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 blah, but this is like the characteristics of how you might be also help you how to be able to manipulate, not manipulate, but impersonate Rick and Morty. Um, so Rick, as we know, has a lower larynx. The person who paid him was, at a certain degree, was actually drinking. Actually, at the same time as he was playing it, so it became Drunk Rick. Typically, it's not really not hard. I'll show you exactly how to do Rick. And so Morty is more of a, so he reminds me of Al Cartman, another whiny character. He never really wants to do, he just Morty does not like, it's just like, oh geez, or hey Rick, look at that, or some weird stuff. Morty is very particular, special individual. I like Morty though. I like Morty and I like Rick. They both very great characters. Developers made a really interesting storyline that they wrote. It's very lucky. The interdimensional aspect of the story is phenomenal. So without further ado, so in order to do Rick, this don't require no hands or anything like that. In case anybody was wondering, this does require vocal cry, which is a that kind of stuff. And well, it's called vocal cry for a reason. It's like that raspy type of feeling in your throat, like sandpaper, as I explained in my all the way back in my previous videos. If you haven't checked them out, be very thankful if you did. And he has a low larynx, so when he goes upon saying things, and me, typically the best way for me to do Mort is to stay right behind Rick, as if I was actually doing a conversation between both of them at the same time, but not at the same time. No, I'm just going back to back with the things in which I'm going to show you. So, so Rick has also that type of like a stutter, probably because like he's drunk. So you want to start off along your legs and add that raspy feeling. So when you go and say it, it's supposed to sound something to like this. As you can say when you hear it, it's almost like humming deeply with a raspiness. But now it is time for you to use your false vocal cords. So this will help you be able to change your voice into the character. And so here comes Rick, precisely. Morty, what are we doing today? Oh jeez, I don't know. So it might be not the perfect Morty, but this is like kind of what he sounds. Again, so when I'm doing Rick, I'm doing Morty. Morty is more of that higher up pitch voice. And it's oh jeez. Hey Rick, look at that! What are you doing? Being a coward. Oh jeez, I'm sorry, Rick. So Rick has Morty just have that thing about where it sounds like he's just a whiny little baby. Straight off the back. So for Morty, you have to raise your larynx and then jeez. So it's kind of like, you're increasing the larynx, but you're also like trying to keep it at base form, because when he whines, that's when he's like particularly loud, or he doesn't really want to do something. So that's when his character actually plays that, like borderline of the character, create him to be the whiny character that he is. So again, Rick, we doing today? Oh jeez, oh no. So again, this is not probably the best perfection of Morty, as there are better Morts impersonators. But this is the best I could get Morty from my voice. Personally, there's no very big tips on how to do Morty. You might be able to use your hands as like a guidance to improving it. So if you do, what are we doing today? Oh jeez, I don't know, Rick. So, oh jeez, I don't know if that sounds better or not, but typically I feel like you can do Morty without using any hollow effect or, oh my god, of anything, you know. But yeah, so when you're doing more, Rick, here's another tip. When you go, what are we doing today? So more of that, the more you go in there at times, is what makes the character so, what are we doing today? Today's Monday, you want to get drunk back? Oh jeez, I don't know, Rick. You tell me. So again, it's not the best Morty, but you know, if you can find that voice of your pitch of your voice that is a perfection of the character, you'll get it again, raising your larynx but trying to keep it at base level at the same time for Mort. Oh jeez, oh jeez. So like I said, when you start whining, it's more of a high larynx. So right off the back, Rick is probably the easier of doing that. Or you can also do Scary Terry, which is a knockoff of Freddy Krueger. So you can go, it's scary. Sorry, that's like more also swinging at you. But it's, you can run, but you can't hide. So you can do like, so as for Freddy Krueger go like that. It's prime time, bitch. So, especially when I first did my Freddy Krueger impression, Freddy Krueger is actually more deeper and more of the thrill than Scary Terry. So when you want to do Scary Terry, it's like a lesser version of that. So you're like, I'm Scary Terry. So it's like, I'm Scary Terry. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying to come the fuck out of my mouth when I do this, but yeah. More or less, again, an ad character with a lower lyrics in the rap scene is, I'm Scary Terry. Hey, Rick. Oh, jeez. What's that creature over there? Oh, it looks disgusting. I don't know, Rick. You know? And I kind of like hold my breath a tad when I'm doing it because I'm trying to like closing out my nose and all, just trying to create an effect where make it sound like more whinier. For another tip, well, this is basically it for these 3 impressions. Hopefully these are very good and you enjoy them. So tune in for my next voice impression. I appreciate a lot if you like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I appreciate so much. Stay tuned for another voice impression coming again soon. Have a good day, guys.